Hi everyone, and welcome to another quick video on my computer. I thought I'd just give a quick 5 minutes as somebody asked about my computer. As we all know, or you should know if you're a member of my channel, you'll know that I build Hackintoshes, and I've had an Hackintosh now for the past, I'd say, 6 years or something like that. I can tell you now, to build a Hackintosh at this day present, that it's much easier nowadays to build a Hackintosh than it was then. It isn't really hard. If you go to Tony Mac's forum, you can also go to the buyer's guide, which you can find from the home page here. And you can go to a list of motherboards, choose your sockets. If you want to do a 2011, it gives you the compatible motherboards and it gives you all the compatible hardware. For those interested, I'm running an i7 4770K, 32 gigabytes of memory, a Z87HD3 motherboard, a GTX 650 Ti graphics card, a genuine Fracticals R3 case, and obviously there's all my hard drives. I've got SSDs for my edit drives, an SSD boot drive, and then I have a RAID drive which is 2 to 4 1TB hard drives all raided up. It's dead easy basically to make a USB stick. Basically, I don't know if you've heard of this. If you're not into Macs, you'll see that the latest version of the operating system is OS X Yosemite, which came out October time. I'm running it and it runs absolutely perfect. There's a couple of BIOS settings that you have to get right sometimes, or you get the odd occasional restart, but I've sorted mine out now, and it's absolutely perfect. Then the Mac, well, the computer runs absolutely spot on. It runs more stable than Windows, and it runs absolutely perfect. If anybody is really interested in building an Hackintosh and they want me to help them, then I highly recommend you buy the hardware that I've got. I can't really go giving guides on hardware that I haven't got. But to be fair, on the processor side, as long as you get like an Intel, an Haswell, a Sandy Bridge, Ivy Bridge, or the latest version of Intel, then that will work anyway. It's your graphics card. What I'll tell you through experience, your graphics card can be the thing that causes you a problem. I'm only running the GTX 650 Ti 2GB super clocked. It's not the best card out. I think it was 150 quid when I bought it. They're about 120 now, but I've never had a problem with it. And as I don't game on the computer, I only do a bit of video editing and stuff like that. It's good enough for what I do. So be careful on what graphics card you get, because that can really give you an hassle. Get the right graphics card. It's near enough like installing Windows. If you do need the video on me helping you make a USB stick and stuff like that, then really you need to use my hardware. If you use my hardware, then I can make the video and it will help, but all different hardware configurations are different. But now it's installed, it runs just as a Mac. For those of you wondering, does it come at a cost? Meaning, like if I run Final Cut on my computer and then run it on a real Mac with the same specs, we'd get the same results. It doesn't run any different. It doesn't run a bit crappier because it's an Hackintosh. It runs just the same. A Mac is just a PC at the end of the day. It's the operating system that is optimized and made to run on Apple's hardware. It's not that the Apple's hardware is something special. It's just a PC at the end of the day. That's all it is. Inside, internally, it's a processor, a CPU, a motherboard, some RAM and a graphics card. That's what's inside every Mac. Or in some Macs now, they've got dual graphics cards and stuff like that, but that's all it is. So yes, it's 100% stable. It runs absolutely perfect. I've been using it for years. I have found out in the last 2 years really, building a Hackintosh is a breeze. It's not hard at all. You don't have to be really specially skilled in any shape or form, but I would recommend that if you go to the Tony Mac website, do your homework. Even though they list it, sometimes they list things and then you buy it and it don't work right. Like I bought a Bluetooth adapter for the Apple mouse so that I could use the Apple Bluetooth mouse, and I bought the one recommended on Tony Mac's website. And every time every maybe second or third time when I used to restart and it used to come to the desktop, it'd restart again a couple of times, then come on. Anyway, I took the Bluetooth adapter out and I've never had a problem for the last 5 months. And that is a recommended Bluetooth adapter on Tony Mac's website. Saying that, Yosemite hasn't been out long, so maybe that might have been why. Maybe there's a newer version now, I don't know. But just do your homework. When you've chose your hardware, make sure you then Google it and do your homework as well. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe.